Did you know that a few simple tweaks can make your motorcycle engine run smoother, last longer, and even boost power without any expensive upgrades? But here's the real question. Are you unknowingly doing things that are holding your engine back? In this video, I'm breaking down 9 easy yet powerful things you can do right now to make your motorcycle engine run better, stronger, and more efficiently. And trust me, most experienced riders swear by these tips. So buckle up, because by the end of this video, your bike will be running smoother than ever. Let's get started. Number 1. Use high-quality engine oil and change it regularly. One of the easiest yet most effective ways to make your motorcycle engine run better is by using high-quality engine oil and changing it regularly. Think of engine oil as your bike's lifeblood. It lubricates moving parts, reduces friction, and keeps the engine cool. But here's the catch. Over time, oil breaks down, losing its viscosity and becoming contaminated with dirt and debris. This means if you're riding with old degraded oil, your engine is working harder than it should, leading to higher temperatures, reduced power, and increased wear and tear. So, what's the fix? Simple: stick to the recommended oil change intervals, usually every 3,000 to 5,000 miles. But check your owner's manual. And don't just use any oil. Opt for high-quality synthetic or semi-synthetic oil, which lasts longer and offers superior protection compared to conventional oils. Many experienced riders swear by brands like Motul, Castrol, or Mobil 1 for smoother performance and a longer engine life. Number 2. Avoid short trips and warm up your engine properly. A big mistake many riders make without even realizing it is taking frequent short trips and not warming up their engine properly. Here's why it's a problem. Your motorcycle engine is designed to run at an optimal temperature, where the oil flows smoothly and all components expand to their ideal operating conditions. But when you only ride for short distances, your engine doesn't get the chance to fully warm up, leading to incomplete combustion, carbon buildup, and even faster wear on critical parts like the piston rings and valves. And if you think revving your bike hard right after starting, it will help warm it up faster, you're actually doing more harm than good. The best way to warm up your engine is simple. Let it idle for 30 to 60 seconds after starting, then ride gently for the first few miles. This allows the oil to properly circulate and protect all moving parts before you start pushing the throttle. Experienced riders know that a properly warmed up engine delivers smoother power, better fuel efficiency, and a longer lifespan. Number 3. Use the right fuel and fuel additives. Most riders don't realize that using the wrong fuel can seriously impact their motorcycle's performance. Your engine is designed to run on a specific octane rating, and using fuel that's too low in octane can cause engine knocking, poor acceleration, and even long-term damage. So, always check your owner's manual and stick to the recommended fuel type, whether it's regular, mid-grade, or premium. But here's where you can take it a step further. Fuel additives. Over time, carbon deposits build up inside the fuel system, affecting performance and efficiency. Adding a high-quality fuel system cleaner, like Seafoam or Techron, every few thousand miles helps remove those deposits, keeping your fuel injectors or carburetor clean and your engine running smoother and stronger. Many experienced riders swear by this simple trick to maintain peak performance and even improve fuel economy. Number 4. Keep the chain or belt well lubricated and adjusted. A dry, loose, or overly tight chain creates unnecessary friction, reduces efficiency, and can even damage your sprockets or transmission. And if you're riding a belt-driven motorcycle, cracks or improper tension can lead to uneven power transfer and premature wear. The fix? Regular lubrication and proper adjustment. For chain-driven bikes, lubricate the chain every 500 miles, or after riding in wet conditions. Using a high-quality motorcycle chain, lube, no EAT WD-40. A well-lubricated chain reduces friction and helps the engine deliver smooth, efficient power to the rear wheel. Also, check and adjust the chain slack as per your owner's manual. Too loose, and you risk a dangerous snap. Too tight, and you're putting unnecessary strain on the engine and transmission. For belt-driven motorcycles, inspect for cracks and ensure proper tension to avoid power loss. Many seasoned riders make it a habit to check their chain or belt every few rides because a well-maintained drivetrain prevents costly repairs down the road. Number 5. Regularly flush and replace coolant. If you're riding a liquid-cooled motorcycle, ignoring your coolant system is a huge mistake that could cost you performance, efficiency, and even engine longevity. Your coolant isn't just there to prevent overheating, it also regulates engine temperature, prevents corrosion inside the cooling system, and helps your bike perform at its best. But over time, coolant loses its effectiveness, breaking down and becoming contaminated with dirt and debris. If left unchanged, it can cause clogged cooling passages, overheating, and even engine damage. That's why it's crucial to flush and replace your coolant every 2 years, or every 24,000 miles, depending on your bike's manufacturer recommendations. And don't just use water. High-quality motorcycle coolant, like engine ice or Motul MotoCool, contains additives that prevent corrosion and improve heat dissipation. Many experienced riders also check their radiator and coolant reservoir levels regularly to avoid surprises on long rides. Number 6. Clean or replace the air filter regularly. Your motorcycle's engine needs air to breathe, and if your air filter is dirty or clogged, your bike is struggling to get the oxygen it needs for combustion. A restricted airflow means less power, reduced fuel efficiency, and even sluggish throttle response. Basically, your engine is suffocating. Over time, dust, dirt, and debris build up in the air filter, making it harder for clean air to pass through. This not only reduces performance, but can also cause long-term engine wear due to poor air-fuel mixture combustion. So, what's the fix? Check and clean your air filter every 3,000 to 5,000 miles, and if it's too dirty or damaged, replace it immediately. If you ride in dusty or off-road conditions, you should check it even more frequently. Many experienced riders also upgrade to high-performance air filters, like K and N or BMC filters, which offer better airflow and longer life than standard paper filters. Number 7. Maintain the right spark plugs and ignition system. If your motorcycle has been feeling sluggish, misfiring, or struggling with fuel efficiency, there's a good chance your spark plugs and ignition system need attention. Spark plugs ignite the air-fuel mixture in your engine, and if they're worn out, dirty, or incorrectly gapped, your bike won't be firing at full power. This leads to poor acceleration, rough idling, and even difficulty starting your motorcycle. To keep your engine running strong and smooth, you should inspect and replace spark plugs as recommended, typically every 10,000 to 20,000 miles. But here's a pro tip. Many experienced riders upgrade to iridium or platinum spark plugs, which last longer and provide a stronger, more consistent spark compared to standard copper plugs. Also, don't forget to check your ignition coils, wires, and battery connections. A weak ignition system can rob your bike of power. A well-maintained ignition system doesn't just make your bike start effortlessly. It improves throttle response, fuel efficiency, and overall performance. Number 8. Maintain proper tire pressure and wheel alignment. You might not think of tire pressure and wheel alignment as something that affects your engine, but trust me, it does. If your tires are underinflated or misaligned, your engine has to work harder to keep you moving, which reduces fuel efficiency, slows acceleration, and puts extra strain on the drivetrain. Low tire pressure creates more rolling resistance, meaning your bike loses power and feels sluggish, while improper wheel alignment can cause uneven tire wear and unstable handling. To keep your motorcycle performing at its best, check your tire pressure at least once a week using a reliable pressure gauge and always inflate them to the manufacturer's recommended PSI. Also, if you notice your bike pulling to one side or feeling unstable, get your wheel alignment checked and adjusted to ensure smooth power transfer from the engine to the road. Experienced riders know that properly inflated and aligned wheels make the ride smoother, safer, and more fuel efficient. Number 9. Balance the carburetor or fuel injection system. If your motorcycle feels sluggish, hesitates on acceleration, or struggles with fuel efficiency, there's a good chance your carburetor or fuel injection system needs attention. Your engine relies on a precise air-fuel mixture to run smoothly, and if that balance is off, you'll experience poor throttle response, rough idling, and even engine knocking. For carbureted motorcycles, this means regularly cleaning the jets, adjusting the air-fuel mixture, and syncing multiple carburetors to ensure even fuel distribution. A dirty or improperly tuned carb can make your engine run too rich, too much fuel, causing sluggishness and carbon buildup, or too lean. Many experienced riders rejet their carburetors if they install performance mods like a high-flow air filter or exhaust. For fuel-injected motorcycles, keeping the throttle bodies clean and the fuel injectors unclogged is key. Many riders use fuel system cleaners like Seafoam or Techron to prevent carbon buildup. If your bike still runs rough, a throttle body synchronization may be needed to ensure all cylinders receive the same amount of fuel. If you found this video helpful, then do not forget to like, subscribe, and share the video with your friends.